This summer has brought some exciting finds and new tools my way, from goal setting to maximizing your productivity. And I'm sharing my top 5 finds or my new favorite things and how they can help you in your business. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shawon. I'm a brand strategist and small business owner. My mission here on the channel is to help you elevate your brand and boost your business. If you find value in today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive on into today's video. So first up, my new favorite things. I was going to wait until maybe the beginning of the year or perhaps the end of the year like I did last year to share some favorite things with you. But I was like, I can't wait. I'm already using these things in my business, in my life, and I want to share them with you. Only one thing I didn't unbox, and we'll unbox that together. All right, here we go. First up. So excited about this. First up is a vision board kit. I love this, and let me tell you why. So first of all, have you ever created a vision board? It could be on a poster board or digitally. I've done one before, but I love creating vision boards. I actually call them vision activators. And what I mean by that is that a vision activator is something that you can see every single day to remind you of your vision. What are you working towards, right? And what I love about creating vision boards, and the ones that I've done over the years, is that mine have not focused only on my business. They have focused on all of the areas of my life. And when I saw the vision board kit, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is so in alignment with what I enjoy doing. So here's the thing with it being a kit, and you can use this and apply it for your vision board in whatever way that you choose. I know for myself personally, I am going to use this to create a board. So I'm going to take things out of the book. Instead of having things in the book and having to flip through the pages, like I said, I like to have vision activators so that I can see my entire vision board. So I'm going to take what's included and apply it or use it on a poster board. It takes you through that vision board making process and creating your vision, thinking about how are you going to feel when you finally reach your goals that you're dreaming of, right? I love to do that with my clients as well. It really gives you that big picture vision of what you're striving for. How do you want to feel at the end when you've achieved these things, right? So it takes you through the process of there are many prompts that are included throughout to really help you to be intentional and thoughtful, where you're not just maybe creating a board on your own and you have a stack of magazines and you're clipping things out and you're kind of like, ooh, that resonates with me. I'm going to pop it on my board, and that does. I'm going to put it here. A bowl of salad. I'm going to put that on my board. But this really helps you to be intentional about helping you to create what it is that you envision and helping you to put into words or add those words to your board that describe how it's going to feel when you accomplish those goals. Another great thing with this, I mentioned the magazine clippings or using magazines to have graphics for your poster board. One of the things that really drew me into, yes, I'm ordering this, was the graphics that are included with it. So it just takes out that time of flipping through magazines, trying to take your vision and find the words and the photos and everything to help you really envision and see it visually. The graphics are included inside for you with the kit. So not only are there graphics, but there are also words that are included in here. I'm really excited about this. And I also want to say too, that when it comes to creating something like a vision board or perhaps working on your goals, you don't have to wait until the beginning of the year. We don't have to wait until January 1st. Of course, it's a new year. We're excited, right? But the point is that you don't have to wait until January 1st to start on your vision board or to start on your goals or that big picture vision that you have for your life. that incorporates everything, right? A holistic person. So that is another reason too why I decided to go ahead and pick it up, because I am going to start using it now. I've only so far worked in one page. I knew that I wanted to take some B-roll of the vision board kit to share it with you. So I didn't want to start like writing on all the pages and cutting out things. So I still have it basically intact. I think I started on maybe like 1 or 2 pages, but I'm going to share some B-roll. I'm going to be throwing that in too, so you can just get a glance of what it is. I'm also going to include a link in the description for you below so that you can check it out and see if it resonates with you and if it aligns with a tool that you may perhaps need to be that vision activator for you to accomplish that big picture vision that you see for your life. And speaking of big picture vision and covering all of the areas of your life, one of the things that I've been focused on, and I'm always focused on, is my health. A couple of months ago, I stumbled upon Dr. Mindy Pelz's YouTube channel. And from there, I learned about her book, Fast Like a Girl, which is a woman's guide to using the healing power of fasting to burn fat, boost energy, and balance hormones. So, like I said, my health is a big focus, and here's why. I know that in order to show up for my clients, to show up for my family, to show up for myself, I need to be in optimal health. I need to have mental clarity. I need to have focus. I need to get a good night's sleep. I need to have energy to do all of the things that I am here to do, to serve the people that I'm called to serve. I need the energy to do that. I've made some changes, but definitely understanding the fasting cycle as it relates to my body, especially as a woman over 40, all the things that you may hear that might happen once you hit 40, I'll say, yes, some of those have been true for me. But I'll just say to you, all of my female business owners out there, get you a copy, get your hand on this book, dive in. I also have it on Audible as well as this hardcover copy as well. And yeah, let me know if you pick it up. Come back and share a comment with me and let me know if you pick it up, if you implement it, if you see some changes. I can definitely say I've seen a lot of changes in all of those things that I shared before. My energy, for one, getting a better night's sleep, being able to show up, having that mental clarity, focus, all of those things have been dramatically affected because I have been following the principles that are inside of this book. All right, that is my second favorite thing. So I didn't realize that there was going to be a theme of goals when I was thinking about sharing some favorite things. At first, they kind of felt random when I was thinking about, oh, I want to share these new things that I found. But ironically, they've all been centered around goals and productivity. So we're going to keep on with that thing. My next favorite thing, my next favorite find from this summer has been the book 12-Week Year. I'm going to grab my phone because I don't have a hard copy. I actually found this on Audible. Any Audible listeners out there, raise your hand. Let me know in the comments below if you are an Audible subscriber. Share also some of your favorite books. Leave me a comment below. I love to hear favorites because I'm always looking for a good read. And that is exactly how I found the 12-Week Year. Guys, I think I may have maybe 3 unused Audible credits at the moment. And I knew that I needed to pick a new title to read. And the 12-Week Year came up. So I read some of the reviews and I was like, ooh, this sounds like a really good read. So I listened in, love the book. 12-Week Year, get more done in 12 weeks than others do in 12 months. I was like, okay, let me check this out. I'd heard a little bit about it before, but never thought it was something that I wanted to read because I do have a goal setting system in place that's been working really well for me. So I was like, well, I don't know if I need to read it, but I did read it, and I am recommending that you read it too. And I'll say with anything that you're learning or any information that you are getting, I love the saying, eat the fish, spit out the bones. So take the good parts, take the things that are useful to you, take the things that you can apply in your business, and just leave the rest. That is exactly what I decided to do with the 12-week year. And I will say this, that one of the things that really stood out to me was having this brain shift, right? This way of thinking about goals. And as I mentioned before, like, we start off with the new year, we're setting goals, and when we start taking action towards our goals, the finish line is the end of the year, right? So with the 12-week year, there is like a shift in the way that you're thinking when it comes to the finish line. So instead of having 12 months, 12 weeks now becomes the finish line. So when you write out a goal, like, okay, I have 12 whole months to accomplish this. So January is here, and it's like, okay, well, that goal won't be in this 90-day plan. I'll put it on for the next quarter. And then sometimes what happens is that you can keep moving that goal, or doesn't make it on your list until it's the fourth quarter, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is a goal. I have waited, I procrastinated, I maybe said yes to other things instead of focusing on my goals, the things that really, really matter. And yeah, that happens, and you get to the finish line, and it's like, whoa, wow, I didn't meet my goal. Well, one of the things, like I mentioned, that I love about 12-week year is that it does that switch. It shortens that finish line into 12 weeks. Now, I will say I just finished reading a book. Maybe it's been a few weeks since at the time of this recording that I've read it, and looking at how I'm going to implement it, which I'm going to get to in a second. But I will say I'm so far using it for maybe, I'll say 2 weeks, that I can see the benefit of shortening that time, right? So giving you that sense of urgency. So reading this also made me think about Parkinson's law, and in a nutshell, assigning an amount of time to something and saying, okay, this is the amount of time that I have to accomplish it, and I will get it done in this amount of time. I've used that Parkinson's law well before I even knew what it was. When I was homeschooling my kids, I used to set a kitchen timer for us to do certain things around our home or to finish up a certain school assignment. I've used it as a wedding photographer. There's a certain timeline of the day that you're following. And specifically at the beginning of the day, I would find myself saying, okay, set timer for 15 minutes. I would give myself 15 minutes to maybe photograph the details or do something at the beginning of the day where I could use my timer and wanted to make sure that I was staying on time. So I gave myself that certain amount of time to finish it, and guess what? I would complete it. So the same thing when it comes to the 12-week year, that is exactly what the book is outlining and helping you to do. How do you get more done in 12 weeks than most people get it done in 12 months? Is that you give yourself that sense of urgency by creating your year inside of 12 weeks. Now, like I said, I've only applied this for about 2 weeks in my business, and I started to think about, well, what about those big goals? Some goals that you have may take you 6 months to complete, right? Depending on what it is. So I would just say, if you pick up a copy, just keep some things in mind. Like I said, I haven't even had a full 12 weeks to really give a full review of implementation. But speaking of implementation, that was one of the things that I knew that I would need in order to apply the principles that are inside of 12-week year. So that implementation tool leads me to my next new favorite thing. This is the Full Focus Weekly Overview Desk Tool. And after reading the 12-week year, as I mentioned, I knew that I would need a system to help me implement what I read. And I guess Siri heard me too, because the next time I logged onto Instagram or logged into Instagram, there was an ad from Full Focus for this planner. And it was like, okay, I saw the image of it and I was like, ooh, this is what I need. Love Michael Hyatt, love the company. I've used the Full Focus planner in the past. So let me check out this notebook. I think it's aligned. It's definitely what I was looking for. And it was an easy no-brainer, right? It solved the problem that I was aware of. I needed something for implementation. It solved that problem, and I immediately placed the order. Before I found this system for implementation, I started out with some Post-it notes. So on one Post-it note, I had my 12-week plan on one Post-it note, and then on another one, I was writing out all the little steps, making little boxes beside them so I could check them off. And then from that Post-it note, I was using a third Post-it note that my 12-week plan action steps, and my action steps would then become my big three of what I'm working on for the week. And then I would basically place my big three, the action steps for the big three, and place them on my Post-it note for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and so on. So as you can see, the Full Focus Planner was definitely a problem solver to not having all of those Post-it notes, right? Love Post-it notes. So for my weekly big three, I'll have the action steps that are needed for each of those to be accomplished. Those action steps then become my daily plan for each day. These are actions that I know that I need to take in order to accomplish this weekly big three list, which in turn will help me to accomplish my 12-week year. And with this desktop planner also, I will be leaving a link down in the description for you to check it out. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you implement it. I would love to hear about that. I love doing favorite things. I hope you feel this energy. I'm always so excited to share anything that's helping me in my business that I believe can help you in yours as well. One thing that I need to really do is to get a little more organized around here. I mean, with file folders, I have camera gear, I have accessories, I have cords, I have microphones. Before recording this video today, I was looking for my microphone and I was like, okay, I need the one with this piece attached, and where did I place it? Okay, so I have all the little bitty pieces, chargers, and so many other things that need a home where I know that I consistently put them back in the same place. I'm being kind to myself in saying that, right? And one way that I thought might be helpful is that I have a label for everything so that I can easily grab and see what I'm looking for and not spend 30 minutes of time looking for my microphone or looking for a battery or looking for, you name it. I have so many little things that I have to keep up with. So to help me do that, and if you're having that problem too, if you're looking for a way to better organize your office or your studio space where you're working, I think this might be helpful, and we're going to unbox it together. I have not even taken it out of the box. I haven't used it yet, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. You probably can already see what it is, and I guess I can just go ahead and tell it because I'm opening it. It's not inside of an Amazon box or anything, but it is a new Brother label maker. I am so excited, and we are going to get to see what it looks like together. Seems like a real simple product to use. It has a keyboard here for you to input whatever words that you need for your label, and then it easily prints them off. There's a little trim button here to trim it, and you're all set. So guess what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna have a label on everything. I hope you enjoyed this summer version of my new 5 favorite things. I'm going to leave all of these items down in the description for you below. Comment, let me know what you might be considering checking out. Let me know if you do decide to order something, implement something for your business. I would love to hear all about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.